This WordPress tutorial by Mark McLaren of McBuzz Communications is about widgets. And pardon me, I don't have my traditional starting screen here, but I thought I'd just try to crank out a quick tutorial about using widgets. I do talk about widgets in the part 3 of Make a Static Page Your Home Page, and that actually, if you're using version 2.3 or earlier of WordPress, if you haven't upgraded to 2.5, that might be a little easier to get a sense of how to use widgets. What the heck are widgets? Well, let's have a look here. If you go to the this is the Automatic website, which is Matt, blanking on his last name here, the creator of WordPress. This is his site where he talks about the software, and you can learn more about widgets. I think they refer to this site. This is called automatic.com. Just Google WordPress and you'll find Automatic there, or go to wordpress.org and you can find more information about widgets there. Let's look at the dashboard. So this is now version 2.5 of WordPress, and if you go into the basic dashboard here, this is what you see. And if we go to design, clicking on design, and that is where you will find your themes. You can select from the various WordPress themes in here. This is the Business Blogging 101 site, which is hosted on WordPress.com, so themes are pre-installed there. If you are hosting on a third party, you need to install themes yourself, and there's a tutorial about that. So I'm going to click on the widgets button. Okay, and I'll show you what I've got going on. Here's the Business Blogging 101 site, and I've just added in the left sidebar, I think you can probably see that, Flickr photos. Okay, so what I've done is actually had already a Flickr account at flickr.com. You can create an account for free and then upload images there, and then you can quickly and easily add a widget to the sidebar of your WordPress site to display thumbnails of those photos. And that, like you can see here, these photos are linked. So if I click on one, I've just clicked, it's actually going to take me to the Flickr page with that. Now, this is a logo, but it's still the same thing, an image, photo image, and it takes you to there. Okay, if I click on this other one, displayed, hopefully it takes me to the page with that. And this is actually a slide show image from a seminar that McBuzz Communications does with another colleague of mine. But getting back to widgets, here's the interface, right? I've clicked in WordPress dashboard on design and then widgets, and if your theme, which it should be, is enabled to accommodate the use of widgets here, you can really easily just sort of create custom sidebars for your blog. Okay, so let's see, going back, where were we? To here, you can see what I've got in the sidebar. Flickr photos, and then below that it says nav. It's calling my pages now nav instead of pages. And then top posts, okay, and then below that recent comments. So each of those items in the left sidebar, if you can see that, if I blow that up, I don't know what it's going to do. Okay. Current widgets we're looking at. Sidebar 1, okay, I've got the little thumbnails or tabs here for each of those items. So Flickr photos, pages or nav, top posts, and recent comments. Okay, if I edit one of those, if I click on edit, then it will show me the options that I can select for that particular little item. Here it says how many photos would you like to display, and I've selected 2. Okay, I could select as many as 10 to display in that sidebar if I want to. I've got it set on 2. Okay, here you have to go and get your Flickr, what's called the RSS URL, and let me see if I can show you where that's located. Okay, so if you go to your Flickr homepage, this one is flickr.com photos/McBuzz. Okay, at the bottom of that page here, I'm sure you can't read it, but I'll blow it up really big. Now maybe you can just barely see that. It says subscribe to McBuzz's photo stream. Okay, and there's the little orange RSS symbol. If you right click on that and say copy link or copy link location, like so, then you have the link that you need. You can go back to you can go back to your Flickr widget item and paste that link right into this box, okay, as I have done. Now that's all good. I can say cancel because I didn't change anything there. If I wanted to add another widget to the sidebar, all I have to do is click on add over here. So for instance, archives, which I forgot to add, if I click on that one, then it puts it over on this side, if you can see that, and I can drag this thing. I can just hold down and drag it to wherever I want. Okay, so pages, nav, top posts, archives, and recent comments. You can order those in any way you like. Okay, and then click on Save Changes. And then if I go back out, to my site, Business Blogging 101, and refresh, let's see if it added archives. So I've got top posts. It's a little slow, and there it is. Okay, so that wasn't there before, and now I've got the archives for May, April, March, February, going back chronologically by just clicking the add button over here for archives, and see the add link is no longer there, so that just tells you that it's over here on the sidebar. Now if I look on sidebar 2 and click on show, it's a little bit slow, pardon me. You'll see what I've got there now. Okay, I've got text to support the site and links for the blog roll. So those are over here, support this site, and blog roll links. And all these others, favorite links, great websites, etc., etc., those I've created. There's a tutorial about that, how to create links and menus of links using the blog roll. And that's what I've done. Those are all links that are in the blog roll with under different names or categories. Okay, so that's it. That's adding Flickr images to your sidebar there using widgets, and that shows you how to customize your sidebars using any of the widgets that you want in the WordPress blogging software.